Donald Trump has issued a warning to UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer over the country's immigration policy. Donald Trump has issued a warning to UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer over the dire state of the UK's immigration crisis.
And some of them murdered more than one person. And they're gone, you have the same exact thing. You have people coming in from parts of the world. You better do, this interview is good for one thing. You better do something about immigration, because it's more important than inflation. Inflation you can solve. But when you have people coming into your country and they're bad people, the wrong people, it doesn't work, and it's not working. If you don't get them out, you're not going to have a country left.
Online commentators applauded Trump for calling out the issue, with this person saying, "Keir Starmer, I hope you're listening to President Trump." And this commentator agreed, saying Trump cares more about the UK than Starmer. The warning comes after months of tension and protests relating to immigration in the UK. But the tide could be turning, with the Starmer government proposing tough new changes to immigration policy, according to Immigration Minister Mike Tapp.
This plan isn't going to do anything about the fact that people can come here illegally by dinghy and then get room and board at a 3, 4 or 5-star hotel.
Well, look, we're obviously...
That's the draw, though.
The whole point is to take away the pull factors. And we're also saying in this package, and you'll hear more tomorrow from the Home Secretary, that if you're committing crimes or if you can work and you're not, we can take away that support and benefits just to ensure that people aren't gaming the system and seen as a soft touch. So this is hard policy, which will have an impact.
Mr. Tapp, let's just square this circle, right?
But GB News host Camilla Tomney isn't buying it.
If we are going to give people room and board in hotels over and above the needs of British residents who complain about said hotels, for instance, in the instance in Epping, and are overruled because of planning policy reasons, right? If we're going to be saying that in this country you come here illegally by dinghy across the channel, and when you arrive, regardless of whether you've got paperwork, you haven't, you claim this, you claim that, you're going to be given room and board. That's the draw. People aren't going to be fleeing desperately or not, or be economic migrants and care much about how long it takes for indefinite leave to remain to turn into citizenship. They're coming here because they're getting hotel places.
Right. Well, firstly, they do care about the package that they receive. And I'll just get straight to your point on hotels. When we came into government, 400 were open. That's now down to 200. And we're moving them out of hotels to basic military sites. So that we're working with the MOD on that now. That's another part of this package to make it less attractive.
And Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood confirmed the shake-up, announcing a plan to create the most significant changes to the asylum system in modern times.
On Monday, I will announce the most significant changes to our asylum system in modern times. Today, I want to tell you why. Across Europe, asylum claims are falling, but in Britain, they are rising. In the last 4 years, 400,000 people claimed asylum here. Over 100,000 are housed and supported at taxpayers' expense, putting huge pressure on local communities. But we must now go further. We need to reduce the numbers coming here illegally. We need to remove more people who have no right to be here. We will always be a country that gives sanctuary to those fleeing danger, but we must restore order and control.
But online commentators are not having it. This person said, if only you spent as much time actually deporting illegal migrants as you do lying to the British public, pretending to deport illegal migrants. And this commentator agreed, saying we cannot be gaslit any longer. I'm sorry. And while some in the UK believe this policy doesn't go far enough, the other side is calling it racist.
The daughter of immigrants yourself, these policies that you're promoting will be tough on people like your parents who move because they're ambitious and want a better life for their children. How do you respond to people who say that you're being panicked into a racist immigration policy?
I reject that entirely. I am the child of immigrants. My parents came to this country legally in the late 60s and the early 70s. This is a moral mission for me. I can see that illegal migration is creating division across our country. I can see that it is polarising communities across the country. I can see that it is dividing people and making them estranged from one another. I don't want to stand back and watch that happen in my country. What is happening with our illegal migration system is this is a broken system. It's not right-wing talking points or fake news or misinformation that is suggesting that we've got a problem. I know, because I have now seen this system inside out. It is a broken system. We have a genuine problem to fix. People are angry about something that is real. It is my job, therefore, to think of a proper solution to this very real problem, to do so in line with my values as a Labour politician, but also as a British citizen, and to have solutions that work so that I can unite a divided country. That matters more to me than almost anything else in politics. I'm not willing to stand back and watch my country be divided when I know we can fix the reason and the problem that is causing that division.
The crackdown on illegals comes after Keir Starmer announced the introduction of a digital ID system into the UK back in September, which put many Brits offside.
And that is why today I am announcing this government will make a new free-of-charge digital ID mandatory for the right to work by the end of this Parliament. Let me spell that out. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID. It's as simple as that.
But those who oppose the digital ID says curbing illegal immigration is an excuse and the real reason for it is control.
Welcome to Orwell's Britain. Labour is pushing digital ID hard and they say it's going to control migration, but France and Germany have digital ID and they've got record migration, so that's a lie. They also say it's going to control the black market economy, but the whole point of the black market economy is that you don't get asked for your ID, so that's a lie as well. So if it isn't going to do the things that they say it's going to do and why they want it, why do they want it and why are they using threats to implement it? Starmer said very clearly and menacingly yesterday, you will not work in the UK if you don't have a digital ID. So I won't be able to work, feed my family, house them. Over my dead body. Try it, Keir.